Okay, good evening everyone. Start off the video here mumbling. I got a few new things to show. This is actually for tomorrow's Monday the 15th, which is actually Monday now, Monday night, midnight. And I'm very excited about this week because this seems to be shaping up to be one of the more exciting weeks in day trading because it's the big tech earnings week. Alright, starting on Tuesday, I believe, we got Intel, IBM, and Yahoo all coming out. And then Wednesday we have eBay. I think Thursday, I think we have Google. I'm not sure about the Google, but I could tell you, I'm pretty sure Google's coming out this week or next. And it's just the beginning of the earnings season, and there's going to be a lot of great plays. Probably going to put two videos together for the watch list. I know it's late, and I should get started on this. The first one I love, and I just can't wait to get in this one tomorrow. Is and I've been talking about it for the last 2 weeks. It hasn't really moved. I've expected it to move past this area here, and it hasn't moved. So you know what? That's okay. It didn't need to move. It's about to move. It hasn't. It wants to move. The 2650 is the line in the sand. Tomorrow is the day before earnings. Everyone's talking about, a surprise by Intel. Intel is, is going to surprise the market and stuff. And I have to agree. I believe, I've been calling this. I think their earnings are going to be very strong. They're going to put out a good outlook, a good guidance. And I think the key is going to be the iBook and the Macs and the Apple business that they're going to be getting from their new chip. So even though the semis haven't been in favor, the IBM has been, the Intel has been holding on here between 2650 and 2550 and 2650. It's even though all the bad news has been coming out, they've been trying to slam it down. It hasn't been going down. Even on Friday, it rallied back from the lows and closed here towards the highs and stuff. So this is my call. I'm gonna say that Intel probably runs into the earnings the next 2 days. So I think Monday, tomorrow we're gonna have an update in Intel, and I think Tuesday we're gonna have a run into the close, like I've been calling the runs into the close lately. This is a definite candidate for a run into the close on Tuesday. So this one's definitely on our watch list for this week, and I look forward to starting to trade. I'm holding over 1,500 shares, but I'm depending on what I see tomorrow. I am very tempted to take even a bigger stake in this one because I'm feeling this one is going to make us some money. All right. So the next one now. What do we have next? Next thing we have another one. These are big. These are, you might consider them just boring old stocks, but here's Microsoft. I just like this little consolidation right here. It just looks nice. There's a lot of interesting news coming out on Microsoft, and again, their earnings are coming up, and I believe this one's just going to start to grind ahead here. So just a good trade overall. And I expect that one also to start heading up tomorrow too. If you take a closer look on that chart, you'll see a pattern starting to form there. We'll take a closer look on that tomorrow. All right. Here's one that we were in last week and made some good money on it, and it looks like it's about time to revisit this one. This is Martha Stewart. Now you can see here we got a nice a nice little flag pattern here, right here, and that's what I like to see, especially in this retail stock that hasn't been being hit. Martha Stewart, a nice stock. Just I expect this on the break higher, break through 14. And probably go up to around $15. So I think we got an easy dollar on this trade. So put this one on your watch list for a break above $14. All right. Next one we got here. I'm going to try to get through these because we have a lot of them, and all of them are really good. So next one, of course, is Citigroup. Now, Citigroup actually, we got in on Friday. It ran nicely into the close. It's not really shown here on the Friday's chart, but after market it actually went up another dollar on a Kramer mention saying that Chuck Prince would be gone by the end of next week. So it's probably going to open up close to $49. But now I would have said that until I realized that Citibank's coming out with earnings tomorrow morning. So this one could be you know, a little quicksand left in this one because of the earnings situation. They might try to pull this one back one more time and then run it up. Either way, in the long run, this one's going up. Hopefully they're going to make some time announcement that's going to send this thing through the roof tomorrow. The smart bet would have been to get out on Friday on that run, because if I would have done my homework properly and seen that Citigroup was coming out of earnings on Monday morning before the market opens, basically, I would have probably took a lot of my position off, which I'm holding for the shares of this. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But either way, if we have a sell-off on it, I do believe it's going to bounce back. And if we don't have a sell-off on it, $49, past $49, we're probably going to get a nice run out of it. All right, let's see. Now the next one, let's see what we have. I want to, of course, AKAM. I'm not going to bring that one up. That one's actually forming a nice. I'd like to get down any type of pullback. We've been trading that one a lot. Here's one that's a new one on the watch list. I mentioned it, I think, on Friday or Thursday or Friday. Eastern Kodak. Now we're starting to. There was a nice formation here, a nice, you know, a nice kind of a triangle here, and then we started breaking out. And if you look here, we got a nice volume bar here. So I'm looking for a continuation tomorrow. Maybe we might pull back a little, but I think we're going to continue up to the $29 area. We're probably going to hit some resistance right here, this level right here, and I think we're going to push through that. So I think we got 50 cents in this tomorrow. It's not going to be a big mover or anything, but something to watch out for if you want to try to make a trade out of it, and just follow some stocks. Here's one to follow, and I give you a price target on that one for tomorrow also. CME, the big CME. Listen closely. This one, major chart right here. At 633, that's what that turns out to be. 633, the target. Now I actually expect this one probably to pull back a little before we attempt to get that 633. But once we break out of that 633, I figure we're going to make a move like it's made down here. Every time we make a breakout of some type of consolidation, we're going to have a huge move in this stock. So especially at high of days, we're probably going to probably 10 to 30 point move in the stock in a couple days. So this 633 should be a major point that we should be watching out for, and it could gap above that. If it gaps above that, then we have to trade it accordingly to the gap. We have to watch out. But if we could approach that 633 and you're able to get in a little bit lower, just watch this for momentum leading up to the 633 area, and it's just going to explode above this. It might not happen tomorrow. We might actually get a pullback, back maybe even as far as 610, and before we even start heading up, or we might not. But to 633, it will be the trigger. All right. I'm gonna say I'm using some new tools that an emailer, Daryl, sent me in. I have a zoomer, I have some new lines and stuff. So I want to thank him personally on this video, and I want to get right to the next video because I have a few more stocks I want to show you. All right, and also it's going to be a big week for the radio. Don't forget to tune in to DayTraderRadio.com. That's DayTraderRadio.com. Use one of the links there. I'm putting together the site now, so I'm actually trying to fix the site up a little bit better. So I'll be working on that this week also. So DayTraderRadio.com, and from 8:30 to 4:30 every day, and for live trading calls. All right, so let's get to the next video, and that way we could just get going here. Now I just have to turn off this video somehow. Right? That's how it always works.